Ah, look, it's happy when we start winning like this. Happy days for us. It just gives compliment to the hard work the players are putting in practice. And we are extremely happy when we put an effort like this and when we break down the game into different sectors where we find that in every department that we are actually executing according to plan. And like you said, it's more like a win every game. But you see, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. As I said before, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Kuna a couple of games still left, big games. So with us, we are just happy that process is working towards our goal, which is we want to reach the final. We want to have a home final. And when we reach our last game, I feel like each and every aspect of the game that we need to work on has been touched on during some of these smaller games. So, yeah, I'm very impressed with the boys. I'm very happy with the effort. And I think for once, we are the ones who accumulated quite a lot of penalties for us, not against us. And I think our discipline on defense is actually speaking louder than anything right now, you see. And I think we know the notion that says good defense wins games, So it's a good example about it.
Yeah, coach, and yeah, you said you guys win back-to-back champions by now. You win matches, but there seems to be like a kind of an appetite within your boys. The substitutes when they're not in, they want to come on. Players who are in, they want to score more. There's just that appetite to keep going and going and going. How would you describe it?
Look, if you remember the first season I got here, I told you guys that we are working on trying to create a culture. You see, now we've got a very good culture that is running within our club. We've just decided to work on our principles and values. Before we can work on what is good on the field, we need to work on ourselves as a team. If we can create an environment and a space where guys are working as not just players, as family. We play for each other right now. There are values that we keep. You can see that some of the tries that we scored, quite a lot of enterprising play, interlinking between forwards and backs, where we created space. There was no selfish play. I found that, the tries that we are scoring right now are just historical and beautiful for some of the things that we were unable to do in the past. So what I can attest to is that the family bond that we are having. But at the same time, we do not, again, I want to put this very clear, we do not want to be ahead of ourselves because playoffs is a very different ball game, There's a lot of pressure, there's a different type of environment, and a lot of people are putting pressure in terms of now everyone is expecting that we should be running away with the cup, but that's not what I want for the boys. I tell the boys, let's stick to putting every game as it comes. We stick to our plans, we stick to which game we are playing currently. For now, this game is over. We have to go to a drawing board. And there's also, looking into, there's a break coming. That break could make us or break us. How do we take it? Do we rest players? Do we continue working on continuity? So, you see, there's a lot of things that to take into account. So, like I said, I don't want to be ahead of myself and with the players. We just take it each game as it comes.
Yeah, but finally now to like the status of your players, I think Nyambo is kind of injured. Kubuzo is back, and what can you tell us about those guys?
No, look, I continuously say we work on rotation systems. Yeah, I mean, if we've got Nyambua and we've got Mwanji, these are two similar players. We've got two vice captains of Nyambua who can take over the team, give him time to rest, recover. As you know, he carries quite a lot of niggles, but he's not injured. It's just a resting process. We're going to lose William Wanji to the sevens very soon. So we might as well get enough game time from him and give George a rest so that when he's gone, we can bring in George to come and take over and lead. So now also, we're working on, like I said, the culture that we're grooming young players to become captains. So Nyambua has got about 2 more seasons. Sifuna and Tini will take over the team. So it's a good time to give them to lead the team. and we're working on those different type of processes that people will not will see behind closed doors, but that's how we are operating right now at Kabras.
What about Kubu and Kubu?
Oh yeah, then Kubu is we're working on his return to play. Yes, he was injured, but he's actually started rehab and he's running, and so with him it looks like it's a thing of maybe if I speak to my medical team, maybe first game before playoffs, he will be back fully fit. Who else is in our medical room? Injury list. I think that's it. Everyone is fully fit, and I think I need to give a good shout out to our SNC department. We actually playing a full season with very less injuries currently, so they're working very hard at the background.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.